Okay, kita pergi ke bahagian 2 or part 2 for chapter 1. As we know that there's two major components in powertrain. One is the engine. You can see the air intake, exhaust manifold, fuel system, and in the engine also we have combustion chamber and the cooling system. Engine will have single overhead cam or double overhead cam. We also have the multiple pressure injector or gasoline direct injection, and we have variable valve timing, etc. This is some of the technology that have been in the engine. And nowadays we also have hybrid engine, electrical engine, the biodiesel engine, and also hydrogen engine, which is trying to reduce more emission or CO2 emission the engine. Okay, for transmission, we can see the manual transmission and automatic transmission. And there's also a new technology called the continuous variable transmission with no discrete ratio. It's a continuous ratio. And we have IVT, that is infinitely variable transmission, essentially CVT, that have ability to operate with zero output speed and no starting device. So this is some of the new technology. Okay, as we know, we have engine inside the car, and then between the engine and the drive line we will have transmission, and it goes to the drive line to the wheel. So this one, if you have front wheel drive and also rear wheel drive or four wheel drive, then this will be the component for powertrains. Okay, let's see about the engine. Inside the engine, as I think most of you know, we have 4-stroke engine. The first stroke is the intake stroke, where you put the oil and air and mix it into the combustion chamber. So this is called the combustion chamber. And after the oil and air have been mixed in the combustion chamber, the piston will go up and compress this mixture. And in internal combustion chamber engine, you will have a spark plug where we give a spark by giving electricity. We will develop a spark that will be the main reason for the air and fuel mixture to combust inside the combustion chamber. And due to this combustion, the heat and pressure from the combustion will force the piston to go downwards. But the piston, because it is a rotation, it will go up and down, but this force is forcing the piston to rotate. And after the combustion, when the piston going up again, we will get some of the air to go out from the combustion chamber. So they call this stroke as exhaust stroke. Okay, this is the basic combustion phase inside the ICE or internal combustion chamber or internal combustion engine. Okay, nowadays the most important thing is the development of new technology in engine or transmission and driveline, other driveline. For example, in manifolds, you will see most of the small parts here have been transferred to one part, or merging the components, so that we don't have more small parts, we will have bigger parts due to technology development. Because last time it's very difficult to manufacture one big part like this, but due to injection molding technology, that you can make plastic and metals in one injection molding, so the technology have make possible to make several parts to just one part. This is quite important to make the engine to be cost down, and also for reliability purpose. Engine development, we have also diesel engine development, like 12-cylinder engine with turbocharge and direct injection. This is also some of technology that have increased the performance of engine. By using this kind of technology, the engine performance or the engine power output become greater. Okay, for other technology like Mercedes 3.0, it's a direct injection. Last time you only have fuel and air mixture from the manifold, intake manifold, but nowadays there's also injector in the engine combustion, to give more pressure and better timing of combustion by using the direct injection, or you using the injector. Okay, we also have this kind of V10 Audi engine, so engine with direct injection, which give more power and more torque. Okay, so gasoline direct injection is also a very significant technology which give more power to the engine. Because of that, when we get more power, so you use less fuel, and then this is this make better fuel consumption to the engine. Okay, so if you see the performance, this is just an example. When we see from torque versus engine speed graph, without turbo, we have this, the blue color graph is only 155 kilowatt or 200 horsepower, but using the SDI direct injection turbo, we can have more power. For example, it can increase up to 194 kilowatt or 260 horsepower. So with this, we consider as lean combustion. So this kind of technology have made possible for a high performance engine. Okay, another technology that is known as homogeneous charge compression ignition. where you can put homogeneous charge or you can make higher compression to the combustion, and because of higher compression you achieve more or higher output of the power for engine with wide RPM and load range. So if it can be controlled, so you can control when to use more fuel and when to use less fuel. So because of that, the fuel consumption of vehicle or ICE have become more and more efficient. Okay, for this kind of engine, we have the technology of dual electric cam phaser. We have two-step valve lift. It can be controlled using in different timing, and we also combustion pressure sensing. We can sense the pressure, so we can control the pressure inside the combustion chamber. And also we have central direct injection for more high performance combustion. So this is kind of technology that have improved the engine performance.